Right, we have some news coming in from the Health Ministry, particularly where they've given out clear directions to hospitals to carry out a message at the hospital premises on the safety guidelines issued by the Health Ministry. And these are the directives, if I could read it out: display of the state laws for healthcare workers' protection and relevant sections of the Bhartiya Nyaya Sanhita, along with punitive penalty details in all conspicuous places inside the hospital. In fact, they should be put out in local language as well as in English. And number 2, Constitution of Hospital Security Committee and Prevention Committee involving senior doctors and administration officers to strategize and implement appropriate security measures. Number 3, regulation of access for general public and patient relatives to key areas of the hospital, restrict visitors pass policy for patient attenders' relatives. Sneha Murdani, who's tracking that story for us, joins us live. Sneha, please break it down for us. We're looking at the Health Ministry now, demanding all hospitals to put out clear directions of what the laws say in all areas of the hospital in both local and English language to ensure it acts as a deterrent and in a way for people to follow those guidelines.
Well, absolutely, and this really is a need of the hour because the National Task Force is doing what it can, and that report is going to take a while. Meanwhile, the Health Ministry has stepped in. As we speak, Nabila, there is a meeting which has been conducted by the Health Ministry, and the state DGPs, remember, are also involved in this along with the Chief Secretaries, which means complete compliance is what is expected to ensure that all of these directions are followed to the T. Given that, like I said, the NTF is going to be taking a while to file its own set of recommendations. You took our viewers through some of those guidelines, but this is in tandem with what is being demanded by the doctors, not now but for a while now, and this exactly is what the shelved central law had actually spoken about, the draft law, which is in fact constitution of an internal committee to look into cases or reports or complaints of sexual harassment. CCTV cameras, functional. This has been the key demand of the doctors from day one, Nabila, if you'd recall. Security patrolling in the hospital premises and also additional security that has to be done or ensured at night. Remember, because these are hospitals that function 24/7. Given this incident, the horrific one from Kolkata took place in the wee hours of the morning on the 9th of August. And that's the reason why one of those points mentioned is that the security tends to deplete towards the night hours, towards the evening, and that is something that should be looked into. Now, these are directions that have been given to the state essentially to the chief secretaries of states, asking for compliance, and that the DGPs also should be involved in the compliance as well. A set of demands that have been made. Further on, we will see.